Welcome back. Time now for our transfer. Righty-ho. Shall we talk about Chelsea, guys, and turn our attention to events at Stamford Bridge? Who could end up being coming in? Sorry, who could end up coming into Stamford Bridge this winter? Because there's not a lot of talk, sort of ins or outs. But there is one name, a Frenchman, a centre-back.
Well, they definitely need Chelsea as a centre-back because I think they've only got 8 of them. So Jeremy Jacquet from Rennes is the man on their list. They're working on this deal, who the idea would be for him to go straight into the starting 11. Rennes value him. He's only 20 years of age, but Rennes value him at £56 million. And he obviously, Liam Rosignol, having come from Ligue 1, would know him well, having seen him play for Rennes. But yeah, as I said, their centre-back Arsenal is already pretty strong, Chelsea. So, but yet another one, but he's very highly rated. £56 million, an awful lot of money spent in a 20-year-old, unproven in the Premier League. Yeah. But you know, they'll have done their research, I'm sure. But
Dan, he has to be better than what they've got if they're going to spend that sort of money. And again, Julian Roy on the show yesterday saying that Rennes are holding out for a sort of club record fee, which is actually what Manchester City paid for Jeremy Doku not that long ago. And to reel off those names, and we should do, Jamie, shouldn't we? I mean, Tosin, Chalobah, Badiashile, Disasi Fofana, Colwell-Champong and Hatto. There's 8 there. And Jacquet coming in can't just be on that list. He's got to be... Do they have to find their starting pairing if they're going to succeed at the back?
Or he's going to change the system and go to a back 3. Because with that many, I mean, obviously Cole was injured. He can't be far from a return. I don't know, but obviously from an ACL, he's been out from pre-season. So from time frame, it's there or thereabouts. And he's probably one for the future of Chelsea. He's going to play. I think they're going to build that team around him when he's fit. So Jacquet has to come in and complement him really well. Obviously, Chapipong has done really well this season, his breakthrough season, done really well. Obviously, they're talking about Disasi coming back into the fold. If Jacquet comes in, I don't see that. So I think they need to probably balance the books and sell 1 or 2 of these players. I don't know who, but they're all similar age, similar sort of profiles. But yeah, they need to find the best pairing or the best back 3 to progress the football club.
It's an interesting tactic, isn't it? Because Liam Rosignol coming in saying that there's going to be no more bomb squads under my watch, but there's going to be a bomb squad just with centre-backs, inevitably, with that amount, unless they shift some out. Could they be shifting Disasi out? He had a loan spell, didn't he, Jamie, at Aston Villa? He's a centre-back, he's played right-back. It hasn't really worked, has it, for him in the Premier League?
No, it's a strange one. I mean, you know, Chelsea have this position where, you know, they tie these players down to long-term contracts as well. He returned back in November, Disasi, to training with the squad. The plan was to reintegrate him. Rosignol has revealed that he has had talks with him, that he's now training with the squad again. Remember, he arrived for £38 million back in 2023, but he hasn't really held on a position in the squad. He's been in and out of the squad, hasn't had much game time, was on loan at Aston Villa for the second half of last season. There is interest from a number of clubs, Sunderland, West Ham, Bournemouth, all tried to sign him last summer, I think. But when you've got, you know, currently 8, potentially 9 centre-backs in the squad, something's got to give. So perhaps he is somebody that you know, does have some value and they can recoup some money for.
Dan, where do you sit with this Raheem Sterling situation? Hasn't played for Chelsea since May 2024, was on loan at Arsenal last season, 1 goal in, I think, nearly 30 appearances, and that was against League One Bolton. He's 31 years old. I'm just trying to build the context around this. He's not going to walk away from what he's owed, which is a massive amount of money, somewhere believed to be around £25 million. Is it down to him just if he wants to be a footballer anymore? Yeah,
I mean, look, no one will walk away from that amount of money, no matter how much money you've got. Does he want to play? He obviously wants to stay in London. He's got young kids at Arsenal, I believe. He lives down that way, so it's really convenient for him. Yes, I imagine he still wants to play, but he's not going to uproot his family to move somewhere when he actually doesn't have to. He's not going to get into the England squad for the World Cup. Is he going to get another move to a Champions League club? He's won endless trophies in his career. What more does Raheem Sterling need to do in his football career? He might just want to sit out his contract and go off into the sunset somewhere. I don't know, but he's very happy in London. That's what I do know.
Just quickly on Enzo Fernandez, any weight in those rumours about Real Madrid? Chelsea fans get a bit worried when they've read that.
I mean, obviously, when a club like Real Madrid comes sniffing, it's got to be taken seriously, but Chelsea are desperate to keep hold of him, aren't they? He is a class act, and Liam Rosignol said as much yesterday that he's vital to what they do, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to be upwards of 100, 150 million. They bought him for over 100. So
First name in the team
he's
sheet
performed
for
really
them,
well.
isn't he? So.
Yeah, I don't see that.
Yeah.